that constant self-doubt is something we have to be intentional about, just breaking down that wall. We have to know it, identify it, and say, no, stop. Just stop.
Yes.
Not only do you know enough, you're going to be amazing. I believe I walk in this world with a tremendous amount of responsibility and pressure, but also privilege. Like, I still wake up every day just grateful for the life that I have and the opportunities that I have. And so I would say 99% of my oh no moments are because of something incredible that I get to do. And I just haven't done it to the level that I expect myself
Yeah.
to do it at. And I suspect you probably know what that feels like.
Sure. Yeah, I think that is one of the reasons we want to have conversations like this is
Yeah.
because, outside looking in, oftentimes it just everything looks put together and so impressive. And then we were just talking about before we started recording how tired we are and how busy we are. And I agree, a lot of it. I mean, we're stepping into rooms and into environments that are places of privilege oftentimes, and just what we've been able to do with our careers is really special. But I think having conversations around how even at your level that it's hard and it can be exhausting and it's not always perfect, these are kind of necessary.
And just as women, how much we have self-doubt and question our own knowledge, our capacity, and our worth is just, I'm reminded of that every day. And one of the things I find almost like it, the fact that it doesn't shock me anymore is what makes me sad, is when I sit oftentimes getting ready in the glam chair before I'm about to go on TV, and the women who come in and they're about to be a guest on the next segment to talk about X, Y, or Z, and they'll say, "Well, I don't want to get this wrong, and I don't want to, I want to make sure that people understand I can't." And you never hear men saying that. Never hear a man saying, "I'm not sure I know enough about this topic," or "I don't know if I should be commenting on that." And that sort of that constant self doubt and sense of anxiety is really is something we have to be intentional about, just breaking down that wall. Really, I don't want to say ceiling. It sounds so cliche, but in a way, it's like we have to know it, identify it, and say, no, stop. Just stop.
Yes. Yeah.
Not only do you know enough, you're going to be amazing.
Yes. I mean, countless times growing up, and I think it's because I'm internalizing all of these comments and conversations in just society because we do live in a patriarchy.
Mhm.
But it's like you step into classrooms and you assume that the boys know more in a math classroom, or you start college and you just assume that everyone's like a leg ahead, and it's just not the case. It took me countless experiences in the workforce and in the classroom to recognize that, but it took a lot of I think it took a lot of time, to get there. And so recognition of that at an earlier age is hopefully happening now.
And there's research supporting this, that
Yeah.
girls are encouraged, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, encouraged to go into the arts, theater and writing and medicine and which is, by the way, all extraordinary career choices, but dissuaded from engineering and science, and also all of the STEM focus is only a recent conversation that we've had with girls, and it shouldn't be, but it is. It's just the reality of like how our society is structured.